We've got part 3 in the Knives Out series. That is Wake Up Dead Man. How does it compare to the first 2 installments? Let's dive in. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Movie Dive. Today we're diving into Wake Up Dead Man, Rian Johnson's next segment in the Knives Out series. Before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive. Don't forget to ring the bell button down below to get notifications on the channel. I rewatched Knives Out a few weeks ago, and it just gets better with time. It is just such a fun, rewatchable film, and every single time the ending comes up, you realize how smart the writing is in that film. Glass Onion came out during the pandemic times, and they really catered the movie to kind of the pandemic world. I was not as big of a fan of Glass Onion as Knives Out. I kind of predicted the ending of Glass Onion. I didn't have as much fun with it either. A lot of people really still enjoyed the Glass Onion though. And when the cast for Wake Up Dead Man came out, I was quite excited to check the third installment out. I still think Rian Johnson is a great director. The cast is once again great in Wake Up Dead Man. Daniel Craig, of course, returning as the only returning character as Detective Blanc. This time though, we do have Josh O'Connor, who is co-leading in the film. I actually believe he is in the movie more than Daniel Craig is. We also have cast members like Haley Spaney, Andrew Scott, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Thomas Hayden Church, Glenn Close is in it, Kerry Washington is in it, Josh Brolin is in it, Derry McCormick's in it, Jeffrey Wright's in it, and I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt makes some kind of cameo like he always does in Rian Johnson films. I just have not figured out where yet. So as you see, a star-studded cast, but once I said before, is Josh O'Connor is the lead of this film. Again, I believe the runtime of the movie, he's in a lot more of it than Daniel Craig is. I don't think Daniel Craig shows up till about 40 minutes into the movie, and this is not a bad thing because Josh O'Connor absolutely steals the show. This actor is fantastic, and I think he has a great future. He was the best part, in my opinion, in the movie Challengers, and in Wake Up Dead Man, he shows how strong of a lead he can be. I do think Wake Up Dead Man was quite a big of a step up to Glass Onion. Now, comparing it to the first one is quite difficult because I believe Wake Up Dead Man is quite a different film than the original Knives Out was. The original Knives Out, to me, was way more of a campy film, had a lot more comedy in it, and a bit of a smaller set piece. Now, yeah, Wake Up Dead Man is set in a small town in New York and revolves around a Catholic church, but has way bigger, deeper ideas in the totality of the film, mainly revolving around faith and is it real and is it not, and they do not push you in one direction or the other. Watching Wake Up Dead Man, I really hope it's not the last one in the Knives Out series. I love watching Daniel Craig in this role. These are whodunit movies that always keep you guessing towards the end. There are moments I definitely thought I knew where it was going, but then they throw kind of a wrench into the storyline that kind of turns you the other way. I will say finding out who did it at the end was not as crazy to me as, for example, the first film. The first film's writing really I thought was genius, to where when they revealed the ending, I was like, damn, that's pretty clever. This one, they have, of course, a lot of twists and turns. You kind of let go of real life belief a little more in this film, and there has to be more coincidences than not in this movie. Even though I didn't absolutely love the ending like I did for the original Knives Out, the lead up to it was quite fantastic. The cinematography in Wake Up Dead Man is immaculate. The landscape is immaculate. I love the whole church setting, and I love the tone of the movie and the themes that it's putting out there. And for Wake Up Dead Man being a 2-hour, 20-minute long runtime, usually that's the sweet spot where I think it's 20 minutes or 30 minutes too long, and it went by really fast. There wasn't a single moment in the movie where I found myself bored. It's crazy to me how Netflix wants to hide these movies from movie theaters, because this is the type of film exactly you want to see in a movie theater, not on your couch where you have the distraction of your phone or your dog or your cat or family members or whatever is it. Because the scope of this movie and how the movie looks, it is meant for the big screen. People complain about how a lot of movies nowadays just have that look of streaming. This is not one of those. It looks like a movie. It looks really gorgeous, and it's something that I highly recommend going to a movie theater for. So in the end, Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, is a really fun time. It is definitely probably my top 10 favorite movies of the year that I've seen to this point. Once you see one of these movies, I feel like sometimes you can catch on to the formula, but I might be in the minority. There might be a lot of people that have no idea when the ending comes up. So that's why I definitely recommend you go see it. Josh O'Connor is terrific in this movie. I'm excited to see what he does in the future. And I'm also excited to see what Rian Johnson does in the future as well. I'm going to go ahead and give Wake Up Dead Man a 78 out of 100. What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive, and we will see you next time.